Did Jesus rise from the dead? The whole Christian faith rests on the fact that Jesus rose from the dead. I want to give you 5 evidences as why we can believe that Jesus actually rose from the dead. The first is eyewitness testimonies. Jesus appeared to over 500 people at one time. Also, he appeared to many people over a 40-day period as he was walking the earth after his resurrection. And the first person that was the eyewitness testimony were a group of women. Women weren't even viable testimony candidates for the court of law. So if they were making up a story, why would they use women first? Second is skeptics turned believers. James, the brother of Jesus, didn't believe in Jesus his whole life. You could see he was pulling Jesus away, but he then believed in Jesus after the resurrection. Paul, he was even murdering people that followed Jesus and believed in the resurrection. But then when they met Jesus, when Paul met Jesus, that's when he turned and believed in Jesus. So skeptics were turned believers. Third is even Jesus' enemies acknowledged the empty tomb. The religious leaders who played a big part in bringing Jesus to the cross, they actually recognized that Jesus was not in the tomb. They even made up a lie immediately and paid the guards off to say that someone stole Jesus' body. But it never happened. There's no evidence for it. So even the enemies recognized that his body was not there. Fourth, it happened in Jerusalem. The people that saw him walk the earth for over 30 years and in his ministry for 3 years, they would know that if there was something fishy, they would know that if it was a fake or something like that. But they acknowledged also that there was the resurrection. There was no evidence against it. So even the local people who knew Jesus best couldn't find anything against the resurrection. And on the contrary, many believed. And this brings us to our 5th point. There was a massive change in faith during the resurrection. And so after Jesus' resurrection, the faith exploded. Over 3,000 people got saved at one time, and it spread to India and Asia and Europe and all over the world so quickly. Right after this event of the resurrection, there was clearly power, there's clearly truth in it. Stay tuned for more evidences of the resurrection and other ways why we can believe the Bible.